Today we're going to be looking at Pearladöra. We'll have a brief overview as well as how to play. Now Pearladöra is a game for 2 to 4 players and it focuses on area majority and enclosure. It also has a bit of a light spatial puzzle part to it as well as some bluffing. You'll play as different unique clans of divers trying to have the majority in each pearl farm by the end of the game. The player with the most pearls, or the team with the most pearls, are the winner. In Pearladöra, you can scale this game for different player levels. So you've got 2 to 3 players, you're playing against each other, and in 4 players you'll be playing in teams of 2. There are also a few different ways to play. You can play the standard game, or you can play the game slightly easier. There's also an advanced settings that give you some unique character abilities. This game is fast, and it's fun, and it's over before you know it, and you'll be coming back for more. It's one of those games you can play 3 times in a row and still not be bored. Let's take a look at how to play Pearladöra. Pearladöra is really simple to set up. You place the board in the middle, you place some pearls with different numbered allocations based on the setup, you've got your pontoon stack central to everybody, and each player will get a player guard as well as player tokens. Playing Pearladöra is really simple. Players have 2 choices. They either place pontoons or they place their divers. Now in the standard game you always place them face down and no one can know the values. However, in the simplified game you are allowed to check the values of your own divers as you go. When placing pontoons, players can choose to place either just 1 pontoon or 2 pontoons. Now they don't have to be touching at all, you can place them in different places, however you can't place them on the outside of the board. Players also can't place pontoons if it's going to enclose an area smaller than 4 spaces. Players can place their divers on any space, as long as there's not pearls or another player on them. And when an enclosure is complete, players can still place their divers inside that enclosure until the end of the game. Players will continue to do this on their turns, either placing pontoons or placing divers until either they have no divers left or there's just really no point in placing a diver because sometimes you'll have enclosures that have no pearls in them. At the end of the game, players will turn over their diver tokens and whoever has the highest value will win that pearl farm. In this case, we have a tie between 2 players, so they'll take those pearls and split them. If there's an uneven number, that one just goes back in the box. Players will then count up all their pearls, and whoever has the most pearls at the end is the winner. So that's Pearladöra. This game is really light on the surface, but it has a little bit of strategy there you can dive into. No pun intended. Pearladöra will be coming out soon, and it's really one to watch.